But speaking of running, looks like, oh, a little bit of a run back we got here, Moke. Going to be Tarik versus Bloom once again, and I already see the Bayo locked in.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, again, I think these have played before, but the last time again was it in this venue? I feel like it might have been.
Well, they have played already today.
Of course, yeah, early on in the tournament.
But no, once again, these two really only.
Top 8, yeah. It was the Joker versus the Greninja.
Yeah, but maybe everyone's just sort of wiped it from their minds.
I had for a second.
As Bloom4Eva not messing around with any secondaries, he's got all the warm-up he needs.
It's Bayo.
As we get on in, Bayonetta versus Greninja. No secondaries to speak of. The right red of Regen shining. And now, Moke, what do we think? Can Tarik put a stop?
I gotta say, low-key, Tarik's kind of camouflaged with the stage.
I kind of agree.
It's kind of like the camo outfit. If the
I like it. It's very, very lore-friendly. It's got that. It's got that. What is it? Protein. It's got protein.
Yeah. It's very Regen themed. You have to say for both these stuff.
Yeah, nice bit of red. As we move on in, going to be seeing if we'll coat that with a little bit of bright red blood as well. Move on out. Looks like a dash is going to be sent up into the sky, catching Tarik in the center there, but a perfect air dodge is going to avoid any potential follow-up. Tries to go nice and low, but still makes it back. Actually bounces off the stem of BS2, but Bloom doesn't let him get away with it. Lightning doesn't strike twice there, Tarik.
I feel like there was a moment where, okay, Tarik's made the recovery back, a good angled up B, knows how to get around the strange shape of Pokemon Stadium, but Bloom has the execution test. Can you tech this multi-hit move? The answer was no.
The answer was no. Actually able to escape the up smash. Tarik not able to connect it just yet, but that is definitely something he is going to be looking for, especially when Bloom uses these resources and tries to find a safe landing. It's so natural to go to one of these platforms, but Tarik can set it up as a trap if need be. He's got to get there first, though.
Yeah, the tricky thing now is finding the kill. We saw earlier, I think Tarik's going for the down tilt, trying to fish for the up smash. But Tarik actually, he's down tilting, but then he's waiting. He actually went to try and read an air dodge, because of course, Bayo, when they're being comboed, they want to get that back within. So, but the air dodge didn't go the right way that time. Still on 121.
Oh, great read. Able to catch Bloom rolling, sending him up to the sky, and this is looking very, very even right now. Going to see if Bloom is going to turn up the heat or if Tarik has found a way through the wall of Bloom4Eva.
Yeah, Tarik slowing things down again, a few shurikens, but then trying to whiff punish. It's tricky. Tarik's main whiff punish in this matchup is dash attack, but a lot of Bloom shenanigans just keep flying around the air. Various afterburner kicks of the like.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
oh,
the air
that
dodge
was a very, very risky air dodge. Immediately punished. That was a warning, Tarik. You do not want a second one. Look for the jab. Fantastic roll just in time. Would definitely been a death there, but we know what Bloom's looking for now.
Yeah, and Tarik that time does wait for the air dodge. The Bayo, the temptation, the which time, the air dodge, you want the bats within. And Tarik's waiting, but he needs perfect reaction.
Oh, perfect stuff. There's the bat sent up with the up tilt. Can't quite get the back air, though. Another grab is what you are looking for there.
Tarik trying to regain center stage. He's air dodged perfectly through those bullets every time so far, Tarik.
Tries to mix up by not grabbing ledge, cancelling with the shuriken, but instead Bloom is ready for it. Actually punishes him straight up, but able to outmaneuver. So slimy, this Greninja, my goodness.
He's very slippery sometimes, Greninja. He's got, obviously, that very high jump. He can recover from a lot of places on the stage, especially when he combines with that Shadow Sneak side move. But look, we got Tarik at 200%, but he's not going to be the first one to fall on that second stock.
My goodness, look at that steamed frog there, Moke, and tell me it's not dangerous.
Oh my
240
God.
on Greninja. Finally, the forward throw will do it. 253 is what he clocks out on.
I gotta say, I mean, sometimes people, they think Bayo might have a struggle killing. Sometimes Bloom puts that notion to rest, but 240 something that one.
Something's going on there, what can I say? And this is actually a really interesting start to the set. Bloom's, kind of power is being challenged right here with an equal set. Actually misses the tech instead. Not able to die just yet there, Tarik, should you be so lucky. Bloom, now the one taking a bit of a punishment right now. Fully charged shuriken to avoid any drift. Forces Bloom to come close, but he doesn't have something in his back pocket.
Yeah, I like the way that Tarik knows when to push his advantage and knows when to just reset to neutral. He's not taking any risks he doesn't have to. He wants to fight on his own terms.
Certainly does. Great run-off aerial from Bloom there, just to mix up Tarik a little bit faster. Instead, actually, going to catch him, falling there, sends up the APK. Here we go, sent on up, but able to fall through. 102 on Tarik right now. There's the smash, but just barely shy of rage. That might have done it, Moke.
It's so tense right now. I feel like Tarik, we know what he wants. He wants the down tilt, but again, the air dodge out. I don't think he would have hit anyway.
Exactly, looking for it. Tarik, he knows what he wants. Forced up, gets the perfect tech, sends him away with the hydro pump. Can we find a kill? There's a fair. Instead, sent out once again. The guns are charged. Could this be the last edge guard? Could we see a bear? Instead, it's not quite it. Great work.
Oh, the pass within that time coming to save. Should be it, yes, of course. That will be it. Wow. Tarik is really fighting for his life this tournament.
Absolutely, my goodness, a mile a minute. Tarik going last hit, game one with Bloom4Eva. And I think this is going to be the start of an electric set. Let's see what Bloom4Eva hits back with.
Yeah, I think the big moment is when they're both at high percent. I feel like like Bloom obviously, Bayonetta doing the damage for free. And Tarik, of course, can get some nice little strings with the up airs, the back airs. It's when they're both at 100, it's who blinks first.
Exactly. Who is going to succumb? Who is going to buckle under the pressure? Well, Tarik has now got a little bit of a safety net with that one win. But we're going to see if Bloom4Eva has anything in the trunk to find himself a bit of advantage.
Starting off the classic Bloom combo, I feel like maybe it's an SDI, maybe it's the right DI, but Tarik's avoiding the really long combo, still taking a good 60 each time, more or less.
Have you ever seen those speed runs where, like, you know, they have to mod the game to take the cutscenes out so to make it a bit faster? I think we should just put that in this, and it's like, all right, well, that's fine, Tarik, you can start with 49, and then we'll go from there.
It can be quite tilting sometimes, just the process of being put into that 0 to 60 blend sometimes. But it's not going to 0 to 60. Look, we've got 104 here on Tarik.
Exactly. If anyone can weather the storm, it is going to be Tarik. But he is suffering right now. Bloom4Eva looking for a bit of a kill. Jab's not going to do it just yet. Trying to make his way back. Double shurikens just to mess up the timing. There's the... He loves his up smashes.
He gets that true punish this time. I feel like Tarik spent a lot of the time moving around, watching. Oh! Yep, the classic. We all know it and love it. The Greninja combo with the drag down up there on that platform.
Sent down, trying to force him into the stem instead. Well, they get the wall jump, but he's able to make it back. Great aggression from Bloom. He's not going to find you a kill just yet. That's one angry Tarik there, Moke.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can put it to his advantage.
I love the way that Tarik got back on stage there because he kind of empty landed. He's playing it cool, but Bloom finishes off that time.
He does see if he can make his way back. Very unsafe, but actually gets the instant turnaround double up tilt. Able to break Tarik's ankles there, so to speak. Trying just to apply, not pressure to the shield, but just hover around it. Force Tarik to succumb to an option as he is sent nice and high. Bloom4Eva once again in the lead, but it's definitely not entirely dictating of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, we've got Tarik on stage here. Makes a really good recovery there. I thought he might be in a little bit of trouble there. Here we go. Again, I think Tarik, he understands I think he's really strong and neutral in this, and he's watching. I'm telling you, Nutrose, he spent a lot of this set, or these first two games, just doing it, confirm, and then waiting to see what Bloom will do. But see that one coming, to be fair.
Certainly didn't. That dash attack, hey, it's a double-edged sword. It's got a massive hitbox. It's great. It lasts a long time. Well, means it can be countered all the easier. Bloom4Eva, nice and ready for that.
Here
Force
comes the execution test. He passes, I think, or at least low percent enough, where he doesn't have to bounce into the blast zone.
And this is where, you know, stage becomes a little bit interesting. Obviously, Tarik very comfortable with these platforms, but Bloom4Eva more than happy to assemble a couple of shenanigans down underneath the stage. As once again, it's Tarik with advantage, actually able to get an ABK out of shield, forced up and out. Instead, air dodge to the ground. The full speed is good enough to keep him at a disadvantage. Maybe that makes it out.
Bounces off the platform there. I really like the composure we're seeing here from Tarik. I feel like he's in the driver's seat here. This isn't a flustered Bloom necessarily. This is a calm, composed Tarik.
There it is, a very risky attack right there. Up tilt actually catching out. Very aware of the angle. Doesn't actually get the smack right there, but he is able to force him out all the same.
Off stage, he's used an air dodge, trying to maybe two-frame with that down tilt. We know what Tarik's going to want. He's not going to be able to confirm with a down tilt smash yet. He's going to go. Well, actually, I tell a lie. I tell a lie, no,
You tell a lie. Looks like Bloom not happy with that one. But Tarik utilizing his surroundings so well. Reading Bloom's options, forcing him into these traps. And you know what? He just isn't able to escape. So many times we've seen him succumb to those up smash confirms.
The ability of Tarik to find these down tilts
now,
is impressive.
Moke, what am I looking at here?
Okay. Okay.
There was another player who faced a bit of a problem matchup, and when push came to shove, they switched to R.O.B to try and overcome it.
Are you thinking of?
I think I'm thinking what you're thinking, yeah.
Old McLeod.
Old
Had a Rob.
McLeod.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, let's see what we can do. We've definitely seen some very interesting R.O.B gameplay here at Regen. Looks like Bloom wants to be a part of that crowd. And hey, it's going pretty well. A 0 to 90 from Bloom right there. As Tarik now having to readapt. Let's see what Bloom does have in mind. You wouldn't think a much bigger body would be what you were after, but instead of falling there, sent him up.
Yeah, we've got 90% done by Bloom at the start of the game. I'm really curious. I can't say I've seen the Bloom R.O.B before. Bloom, well known, established in the UK for playing a bunch of different characters. I'm not quite sure, but oh wow. Lives that up smash though. That's one pro playing R.O.B. Not going to be quite as light there.
Really suffering, trying to find a way in, trying to even find a way to land. Down tilt comes in. There it is. Wow. Down smash sends him out.
The R.O.B working so far, but it's a long way to go. Of course, Bloom are going to have to complete a reverse 3-0 to have any chance of moving on in the bracket. But so far, so good if you're a Bloom fan.
Certainly is. Sent to the side there, can't find a spike. A little bit half-hearted from Bloom there. Oh. Instead, runs straight to a bear. Extends his hitbox with the jump. Actually dies a little bit earlier than he maybe should have.
Yeah, I'm curious because, of course, look. Oh, look, here we see the custom combos from Tarik. If you're in training mode, I feel like R.O.B is a great character to practice some of your shenanigans on. I feel like the punish game from Tarik, it's already been strongest there. It's probably going to be even stronger against R.O.B, who is notoriously...
Oh yes, that is true. Looks like Bloom trying to embiggen a little bit of Lucretio here as he's trying to go through side Bs off the stage. We're not seeing a whole lot of gyro usage, possibly due to the fact that Tarik just has so much dash speed, has such a fantastic burst range. Doesn't really give him time to set up right now, trying to go for a spike, but as we know, Tarik more than happy to spend plenty of time off stage as here's the read.
Oh, great match there from Tarik. Oh, and catches the jump above. I think even Tarik was surprised about that one. It seemed like a pretty Hail Mary option.
Honestly, I think Bloom was surprised by that one, given the fact he went for a side B afterwards.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We've got Bloom going nice and high, but then recovering to ledge with the R.O.B. I feel like maybe just with Tarik, Greninja as a character, not the best out of shield options. If you can corner him in shield, it's kind of a bit of a bad time. But here's the off stage.
Forces him out. The gyro is here. Able to find the start of the nair. Grab is here. Able to get the gyro forced out. Let's see how he can use it. Forces it up. This could come down.
Got it. I can't believe he's still got that, even after going off stage.
Crazy stuff. Something Tarik definitely is not ready for. Down tilts, dash attacks. There's a little bit of a gyro, a little bit missed-spaced, but might not matter. Air dodge out of the up smash. He knows what he's looking for now. Dash attack coming through once again. Trying to beat him out with a nair, but it's just a bit too slow. Second one going to do the trick though, Moke.
I feel like, oh! I feel like we were seeing Tarik go for a lot of down tilt that last game. Bloom said, nice down tilt. Have you seen my down tilt? I'm R.O.B now. He was running down tilt, running down tilt, running down tilt. Got Tarik, pushed him to the ledge. Down.
It's a scaling of arms. You know, if you saw Ruben versus Worst Zona player yesterday, where Worst Zona player tried to pick their own character against them, you know, oh, if I can't win against this specific circumstance, I'll just have your circumstance. I'll execute it better. Well, battle of the down tilts. What can I say?
Battle of the down tilts. I think, as we were saying, like it's the out of shield game for Greninja is not great. So essentially, what Tarik has to do is rather than shield to avoid, he basically just has to use movement alone really to avoid the shenanigans of Bloom. But if Bloom is just constantly putting out hitboxes in your face, because R.O.B is such a great boxing character, not just a zoner, it can be a difficult. It could just be difficult.
It certainly can. Difficult the name of the game. We're on to Yoshi's right here. Going to be very interesting. I imagine Tarik going to be very happy to play with a couple of these platforms, but these low ceilings definitely something that Bloom is going to appreciate as well. As the up air comes through, forced out already 52% as the return from Tarik comes in. Early air dodge, actually just barely missing being punished, but perfect parry is what you're looking for as well.
Yeah, I'm curious about this stage pick. I mean, it's I think it's going to be just the platform shenanigans really helping out and maybe getting those earlier kills on R.O.B. We will see. Maybe the gyro as well, getting caught in some less than ideal situations.
That's the stuff. Very, very early air dodge there. Not going to get him back just yet. Looks like Bloom just a bit stuck in disadvantage here. Does not want to go for a roll. Oh, actually able barely to avoid that. Gyro is there. Forced to pick it up. Not able to find a punish, but now that platform just a little bit out of bounds. If you've got a gyro spinning on it, not really worth challenging. Yeah,
catches the roll there, Tarik. I think Tarik's positioning on his up tilts and his down tilts just to get Bloom in the air, and then he can basically have his way.
Certainly can. Shuriken, gyros flying everywhere. Back air attempted to charge, but you've got to force him into a scenario. Oh, the double jump
back air! He goes for the first one. Bloom expertly weaves past. I'm sure he's ready for that second one.
Certainly it wasn't. A couple of down tilts, dash attack coming out, forcing him out. There's the laser. Not able to do much though.
Tasty. That might be why we saw this stage. He's just chilling. He's just chilling on that ledge hand.
Certainly is. What a great way to avoid R.O.B's enormous startup.
Tarik's trying for some shenanigans there, buffering. I think that was buffering the side B as part of the wall cling. But Bloom was just ready to go in with that up smash.
And something very interesting here you'll notice. So Greninja's obviously very low profile, coming into play with these slants right there. He can kind of use it as a bit of shoulder-high chest cover, like a 2005 shooter.
I kind of like that, yeah. I think because it's kind of hard to hit Greninja sometimes because he's so small, but when he's also beyond the horizon, quite literally beyond the horizon.
Those gyros are flying straight over him.
Oh, trying to get the third up air. I might not get the kill, but you never know on Yoshi sometimes.
Yeah, you're certainly right. Tries to get grab, not quite enough. Tarik just running away with this advantage, but 3 down tilts for you, sir.
A lot of limbs flying from R.O.B there. We saw the forward air, the down tilts, more forward air, more dash attack. I think we know that basically Bloom, when he's in range, he wants to be swinging.
Certainly does. Trying to find something, an early air dodge, actually beating out. This is Bloom's fastest way to get back down to the ground, but if Tarik picks it up.
See Bloom living to high percent here. Oh, but that forward air beautifully sneaks that in. I think he was trying to bait something out of shield there, maybe a grab.
That must have been absolutely perfectly spaced, but what a call out from Bloom. Taking it with the side B, and now we're here. Tarik could take down Bloom4Eva here.
Oh, there's no way.
There it is!
There's no way he just did that. The down air, so risky in that situation. If you whiff, you would be sent to the depths. But he knew that Bloom was in the lag.
Certainly did. Had the game to play with, risked it all. But hey, risk takers, they pay off as Bloom4Eva falls here at Regen 2022.
That was actually incredible. I think the thing is crazy, of course. Yoshi's has got quite the low. You could die really early off the bottom. It's not got much of a flaw, I think. Is the expression. And the downer, like, Greninja's downer can spike, but I was like, is it going to kill at 20? It was like 30%, wasn't it? But it literally killed him. Killing him at 20.
That was very, very cruel.
Yep.
So Tarik. Doesn't matter if it's Kazuya, doesn't matter if it's Greninja. He will touch you, you will die.